So thanks to a couple of suggestions, I found 2 air filters on Amazon for a total of $12.18. And they're just the little round mini bike pod filters. So that opens up a whole lot of area and a whole lot of room for this oil tank. So I popped the bottom mounting grommet out of the snowmobile, and I'm probably just going to bolt a tab onto that casted hole right here. Move a hole over about 2 inches and make it big enough for that grommet to stick down in. It's going to bolt in there, and then I'll probably just make another tab that goes from that hole to the back of this, and I'll run a little bit longer bolt if needed for the hood hold down. Well, there we have it. There's a tab down there with a little grommet that came off of the stock mount, and there's a little pin from the tank sticking through there, and then up top there's a bracket just bolted in to the hood mount, and so the oil tank is good to go. I grabbed the cap off from my part sled, and so it is hooked up. I'm going to need some fresh oil in there before I fire this up, and I want to make sure that my air filters that I have on order, thanks to a couple suggestions, I just got some little cone filters coming in a couple of days for $12.18 on Amazon. I just want to make sure that they clear before I fill this up, because if they don't clear, then I have to move it. You can see a lot of remnants of a mouse nest in this case, so I'm going to pop this cover off and clean everything out real well, make a big old mess, and prep this for a new pull cord. I realize they might have lived here before I did, but I sure do hate mice. Well, that flywheel cover is all cleaned out, and all the air fins are cleaned out, and everywhere else that there could be mouse nest. And I just stuck a spark plug on one of those wires, and I have spark, and that's a good thing. I got that pull cord shortened up a little bit since I don't have to go through the whole body of the snowmobile, and it pulls over real nice and easy. So I'm thinking some fuel, and this should fire up. I've got the truck mounted right on the flywheel side of the tractor, so that'll be nice. I can just flip that, pull it, and then flip it back off. And my throttle cable, as far as a handlebar goes, my throttle cable is nowhere near long enough. So, not so sure what to do with that there, being that it's got a special cable with the oil injection and then the dual carbs. But I do believe that if I swap from this side to that side, at least I'll have enough for now to run it to that throttle control. So that'll work. Well, the wiring is all tied up for now. I really only need a kill to test this out. So with the key on, I do have spark. Let's see if I can get this. Okay, I saw it in there. And I'm going to turn the key off and see if I have it again. I know that's challenging to do this and focus on. I reviewed the footage and I don't see any sparks, so I'm going to call that a win for now. So, wiring is temporary. Pretty much everything is the wrong length. If I want to keep any of the accessories, I'm going to need to shorten or extend as needed. There's brake light. So anyway, my battery died, but like I was saying, the only real important wiring is this right now. Oh, and by the way, I've got throttle. Yeah, that's custom, but it probably won't last forever.